What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Dueling podcast. This week, we're conjuring an episode.
Are we?
Yeah.
I don't know if this episode's being conjured.
It's coming out of something.
I know this movie wasn't. Well, I didn't know going in that this movie wasn't fully based on Annabelle.
Yeah.
But I really thought it was. So I'm not gonna lie, because the movie starts off talking about Annabelle, and it's like, okay, and then Annabelle doesn't matter for an hour and a half.
It doesn't matter at all.
Man, this is a really shitty Annabelle movie. It doesn't. She doesn't even matter. This is fucking. Like, I was just kind of offended.
Geek, there's 3 Annabelle movies you can watch if you really want them to be about Annabelle.
Well, I don't know. It opened with Annabelle, and I just thought it was an Annabelle movie. So
no, it's setting like
I don't feel like you need Annabelle to set up an entirely different story. I think that's a waste of time.
No, it's a cold open. It's setting up like the Warrens and like the whole like feel of the movie. It's a nice cold open.
But it sets up the Warrens, except it doesn't. Like, yeah, you're introduced to them through that. You know what would have worked just as well? Have the cold open just be their lecture that they were giving at that university. That would have actually worked better. No, but this cold open literally doesn't matter. It does nothing for the movie. Well, it introduces us to the Warrens, not in a good way. It introduces us to a bunch of characters that I thought were gonna matter and that were actually so unimportant.
They matter in Annabelle.
That's not the movie we were watching. We don't need the beginning of this movie to set up for a different movie. That's stupid. That's a stupid way to do things.
You also gotta remember this is the time of the cinematic universes. Like, everyone was trying to set up their own cinematic universe, and this is their attempt. And they did it well. I mean, they have.
But you don't need to set it up as a cinematic universe.
No, but like it was an
everything can be. No,
you don't remember how in Arrow Barry Allen showed up.
Yeah, at least that made sense.
There's a backdoor pilot for the Flash.
But it's a horror movie. You don't need to backdoor a pilot for a movie. That's not how movies work. And then also, the reason I'm saying it doesn't need to be a cinematic universe is like, you don't need to set it up in the same way. The only connection you needed was Ed and Lorraine Warren. That's it. You don't need all the other stuff. And you can show the stuff in their house if you want. And actually, if you want to tease an Annabelle movie later, you know what? Alone would have been perfect and didn't need everything else. Just the scene.
Zoom in shot.
Well, no, that at the very end, but also, I mean, not a zoom in shot. When the ghost gets back to their house somehow and is like attacking their kid or whatever.
Not a ghost, but yeah.
Demon, ghost, bullshit. None of it matters.
They mean very different things, Geek.
None of it matters. None of it's real. It's a movie.
You were one of the biggest like believers in the thing I'm not gonna name to not to doom you to fucking whatever.
Yeah.
The names mean something.
Yes, they do.
Yes,
no, but what I'm saying, they're not real.
I'm not a believer in God, but I am a believer in demons.
Well, you can't do that.
Yes, you can.
No, you can't.
You can.
Okay, so as long as you're just a complete useless moron and want to say, this thing that can only exist because of this other thing, well, the thing that creates them can't exist. But
I don't think demons are from hell.
Then they're not demons.
Yeah, I mean, like...
No, you're deciding you completely believe in something entirely different, you fucking idiot. You don't believe in demons, then.
What would you call them?
Demons are only from hell. That is what demons are.
I'm looking at the demons definition.
You're gonna get, like, a fucking K-pop demon hunter's explanation.
Let's go. That's Damon's. What the fuck?
Bro looked up, what is Matt Damon?
No, I looked up demons. An evil spirit or an angel No, sorry, an angel.
no,
It's the angels and demons is the example.
No, but they're often depicted as fallen angels or whatever. But that's also
A
demon.
source or agents of evil, harm, or distress or ruin. It does not mean they have to be in
They
correlation
do have
with
to.
religion. No.
Yeah. No, I don't accept another answer.
Why? That's Oxford Dictionary, dude.
Why the fuck would I trust the British? Don't make me go throw their tea in the fucking harbor again. I'll do it. All of it.
Can we take the tea and give it back to them and have them take us back? Because clearly we have not done it right. Neither have they. Actually, recently they haven't done anything better.
A lot of the EU has, but not
England.
Not England. So yeah, no, fuck you and die. But no, like it just there was no point in that. And also, it wasn't a demon, actually. Wait, hold on. No, it wasn't a demon.
Sheba is a demon.
No, it was a witch that died.
No.
That's a ghost.
Who became a demon?
That's so
She's
a ghost. That's the same thing. If you were a person, you died, and then your spirit comes back, that's a ghost. I don't care.
No, it's not. It's she becomes a demon because she proclaims her love for the devil.
Okay.
So she's a demon, she's a demonic spirit. They literally say demonic spirit every time they bring her up.
They're wrong.
They're demonologists. They can't be wrong. Actually,
That's
Ed and
just
Lorraine,
not true.
actual people, Ed and Lorraine suck dick. But
also, just because your title is something doesn't mean you're always right. If you were, then we'd have to like accept that Emmanuel Acho and Colin Cowherd know what they're talking about.
they're analysts. It doesn't mean they're good at analyzing.
They're demonologists. Doesn't mean they're good at being demonologists. See how fucking
The actual
simple that
ones,
was?
yeah.
And the ones in the movie, because they're based off the actual ones.
Actually, they put them in a lot better light.
Shocker, they got it wrong. Wow, who's surprised?
Well, also, so remember they do a little like when they meet the mom of the family at that college lecture. There's this old lady in front of the class. That's actually Lorraine Warren.
Cool.
Yeah, before she died. She's dead now.
What is that force power called? I know, weird Star Wars tangent.
Yeah, I'm wondering where this is going.
Psychometry. So you know when you didn't play the Jedi games, Fallen Order and Survivor.
I played one and I hated it because it controlled like ass.
And yet bro likes the Resident Evil games. Crazy.
Not the old ones.
But no,
we played Resident Evil 5 and we both hated that shit.
There's a force power called psychometry, which it was not really debuted in those games technically. It was like debuted for, I want to say it was Rey when she touches Anakin's lightsaber. Yeah. And all those memories flash back. That's like a force power that only very specific people have, where they can see the memories through an object. And the biggest one we get of that is Cal Kestis, because that's like the biggest power he uses in the game to like move things along. Mm-hmm. Why does Lorraine Warren just have psychometry?
Or she's a clairvoyant.
I don't know if I believe that that's a thing.
In real life, probably not, but in the movies, yeah. I really hope it's his internet. Oh,
it's not my internet. It's my computer. So that whole reset I did to try to fix it didn't work.
Oh,
I have to keep messing with that, I guess.
We love that for you.
Okay, love that. I'm upset now. Dude, that was so much extra work that apparently didn't matter, and now I'm upset.
That's okay.
But also, still a ghost. If it is literally just a being that was a human and then died.
How did we get into this conversation? We're just talking about clairvoyancy. You're like, that's not real.
Yeah, and then you agreed, so we're moving on. There's no other conversation.
I said in the movies it is, but not in.
That's what pisses me off. This movie's supposed to be based on a real story.
Because Lorraine and Ed Warren are frauds in real life, but they use the name and their names to make it an actual like good movie.
But also, if I recall correctly, I just want to, I don't know if there's a way for me to be sure, but they call this a demonic spirit until they call it that up until they figure out that it was a witch who died there. And then I think they
can it not be all once the same?
No. Because
the reason
words have meanings, Grayson.
You
just said this.
They exorcise her.
You do that with ghosts also, and
No,
anything that can cause possession, you exorcise. It's not just
ghosts can possess people. Demons can possess people.
Lots of things can possess people.
No.
Yeah.
No.
What weird things I'm
ghosts
looking
can
at.
have interactions with the area around them, but they cannot possess people. They can possess objects, but people is completely different. I mean, actually, if it's possessing an object, it's probably a poltergeist, not a ghost.
Actually, straight up, hold on.
He's looking it up.
Spirit possession is an altered state of consciousness and associated behaviors with which are purportedly caused by the control of a human body and its function by spirits, ghosts, demons, angels, or gods. Fuck off and die, you
What's the source? Where's the source?
Wikipedia.
I can't even be like that's a bad source because Wikipedia's actually pretty reliable.
Yeah, so fuck you. Like, I went out of my way to not read an AI overview just because I knew you were going to try to hit me with a gotcha. You can't get me, bitch. Fuck you. So yeah, no, it doesn't have to be a demon. And again, it could be. Also, just a thought, demonic spirit and demon, not the same thing. A demon is a type of creature. A demonic
out of their way.
To say demonic spirit, never say demon.
Right. In that lecture, the demonic possession, which they follow every single point of that demonic possession throughout the movie, it follows it to the letter. It's a demonic spirit possessing them.
I guess I could just Google.
What about Sheba?
Yeah, is it just we could just get this answer.
Also, demonic spirits, when you say their name, you have power over them. That's the whole point. Like. That's the whole gist. If you know the spirit's name, you have control over them. You watch Supernatural?
Yeah, and everything I'm arguing is from Supernatural and not from this dumb shit. Because in Supernatural,
you're arguing the wrong canon.
Well, because their canon matters more. They had fucking 23 seasons. This had one really mediocre movie.
Actually, it's got 4 movies and multiple spin-offs. The 4th one's coming out this year. It's September 5th, which is technically when this comes out, we'll already be out.
I don't think I'll be watching.
I know you won't be watching. I'll be watching because I didn't like the last one.
You're gonna have the same people playing Ed and Lorraine?
Yeah. They've been playing them for the last 12 years. This is the last
at
one
least the
do,
continuity's there with that. That's nice.
Oh yeah. Oh my god, what's the fucking Patrick Wilson and oh my god, I can't remember her name. What's her fucking name? Oh, she's great. I love her though. And I can't remember her name. That's why it's upsetting me. Vera Farmiga. That's her name. I didn't finish looking up. I just put the con and I just put it in my head. Yeah, Vera Farmiga are amazing.
Yeah. So I don't really understand. Going back to this movie, I don't really understand a human becoming a demon because that's literally not possible in any.
They're not becoming a demon. They're being possessed by the demon.
No, but again,
yes,
the demon was once a human, so it became a demon. That's not how human spirits work.
It doesn't go backwards, it can go forward.
But that doesn't make any fucking sense.
We don't evolve into fish.
There is no lore or history ever that has ever claimed human spirits could become demons.
She's a witch. She proclaimed her love for
Witches
the
are
devil.
still humans. You dumb motherfucker. They're just humans who practice magic. That is it. That is the easiest definition.
Sometimes it's not magic. Sometimes it's like they practice devil worship and they have the devil do their bidding.
But it's still magic. It's
not magic. What do you consider magic?
What do you consider magic?
Well, when I think of magic, I'm thinking of
I swear to fucking God, if you
assert your
say,
franchise.
oh my
but
God.
not, praise be to the devil, do my bidding for me.
I hate you.
Why?
Just in general. I just hate you.
I'm saying, that's what I mean by magic. Like our definition of magic in the real world is just illusions. They're not real magic. It's not making things
Except
happen.
for the people who believe in actual magic, which is what
who
actual
believe in
witches
actual
would be.
magic.
Everyone who's ever been a practicing witch.
Like,
And honestly,
day,
I kind of believe it because I have totally been cursed.
I've had a hex put on me, but like it didn't work.
Well, whoever did it to me, it worked, and that was fucked up.
I think someone did that to you before you were born. I'm gonna be real.
That's also possible. But yeah, no. So I don't know. I think that this movie, and probably Ed and Lorraine Warren, because they're stupid, just use the word demonic in this sense as to just mean evil.
Yeah, probably.
But because it is, even by actual like demonologist terms, not possible for a human spirit to become a demon. I have been reading this entire time because I wanted to prove you wrong. And I feel like, as always, when it comes to me talking with Grayson, I am correct.
I'm using the words they said in the movie. Okay,
Yeah, but as
I don't
always,
need to read.
Warner Brothers gets it wrong. Okay, I don't know what to tell you.
That's fair. That's fair.
I don't know what to tell you. Okay, but like, yeah, that was crazy. I don't know, Grayson. Did this movie actually scare you?
When I first watched it, I've watched this movie so many times, it doesn't do it anymore. Is this your first time seeing it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, then, how did this movie scare you when you were watching it at 3 a.m.?
A couple spots. I was like, holy fuck. I get
Like
jump
what?
scared pretty easily though. Like I
My
don't actually
favorites-
feel fear, but I do like, oh fuck. But I'll do that just sitting here like playing a video game. Shit'll be like flying like it's coming at the screen, and I try to dodge it in real life for some reason.
That's a video game. You're part of the experience. That's a little bit different than
But I do that with
watching a movie.
movies a lot too. Like it's just a thing.
And then you're dumb.
No. I have survival instincts, dog. You just sit there and take it right to the face. That's crazy.
Yeah, because I know what's dangerous to me. My favorite scare though is the when the mom is like hearing all the claps at like the dead of the night, and she goes down to the basement, and then she starts like doing the matches. Like the first one, nothing happens, and then she does the second one, they just claps right by her face. End the scene,
dude.
It's like
I loved, speaking of the claps, when she's looking for her daughter, they're playing hide and clap, and she goes,
the clapping has me like literally. I'm feeling like the goosebumps in the back of my neck, and I'm thinking about
creepy.
it.
But like in the wardrobe, when you see the hands come out and clap, and she walks over and there's nothing there, and it's like,
Such
Mama,
like,
I was in this other room, you idiot. It's like, whoa, what the fuck?
See, that's what I love about like when scary movies don't resolve into like jump scares. Like we've talked about movies that have jump scares like Smile.
Yeah.
But like instead do like the background scares where like it's just like the hands peep out of the wardrobe, but our focus is on the mom. So you may not see it in that scene the first time around, but you go back and watch that scene again, you'll see the hands pop out.
Yeah.
I love those type of scares.
Yeah, I think I was expecting way more jump scares throughout the entire movie. Like it was like it was built as a jump scare movie, and then they removed a lot of. I expected like 5 in the beginning just with the Annabelle doll, and none of them ever were there.
No,
I don't know anything about Annabelle,
scary.
so I was expecting more jump
You know
scares.
nothing about Annabelle?
Not really.
At all? Like
Not really.
even real life Annabelle, like Greg Deanne Annabelle?
I know that Matt Rife just bought it.
Oh. Well, Annabelle went missing for a few weeks.
Also heard about that, and then her handler died.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I believe in demons. I'm not going to be real. When I heard that story, I'm like, yeah, I shouldn't fuck with demons anymore.
But also, I don't feel like that's a demon.
Annabelle's a demon.
But I thought I thought demons possessed people and ghosts possessed objects, and now
Literally
demon possessed.
explaining in the opening scene in this movie.
And I've literally already explained where this movie got its own lore wrong. So
the demon was using the fucking doll
No,
to gain the trust so they could start sucking off life. Yeah.
Ayo.
They're freaky. Demons are freaky, man.
Hot.
I mean, have you seen Mizora?
Real. Jesus Christ. Nothing.
He has nothing to do with this movie. He was not in this movie.
Actually, he was in this movie a lot.
I know.
That's just untrue.
He didn't do shit against Bathsheba. You just sitting there, man.
Well, if I speak, I'm in trouble. I mean,
Yep.
in every horror movie and in any time people talk about hauntings and demons in real life, God doesn't help anybody.
The Exorcist.
Never seen it. Don't know the story
Okay.
about it.
Yeah.
And just, are we sure that was God? Or, well, in this movie, they're reading the stuff that is, like, an exorcism is stuff performed by the Catholic Church. But are we sure that that's God? Or is it just, like, demons really hate Latin for some reason? Like, have we considered...
I heard this shit for 3,000 years. I'm sick of
Like,
it.
have we considered they just dislike Latin and they're just running away from it? Like, this language sucks. What an
I think I know what the clip is. Oh.
Trying to get me in trouble with the religious people, Grayson? Do it. I don't care.
Yeah.
I probably
a-
already am.
fine.
You see my tattoos?
Eh.
I don't mean
Anyways,
all tattoos. I mean mine specifically. Why was there a cop? What was the point of that? Why did they need a cop?
So he doesn't get shot by a shotgun. Essentially.
Well,
It's another body.
but also,
that's what it is.
if there wasn't a cop, there wouldn't have been a shotgun to shoot him with.
With most like paranormal movies, they have to have a non-believer character, and when your whole movie surrounds a pair of demonologists who immediately believe this family doesn't have a non-believer in the family, they have to have that character there to be like some sort of like, haha, the demons couldn't fucking exist. That's why he's here.
Oh, that's dumb.
Yeah.
Because I
Yeah.
feel like in this same movie, we already had that character, the dad.
The dad believes.
He didn't, though. He straight up admits in the movie that he didn't. He thought it was all bullshit. But then, thank you for being here, because now I believe. You could have just made that a slower burn and just not added a random character that didn't need to be there. Because the only thing he did was, well, he saved him from a shotgun. He also caused the shotgun.
True. I'm trying to. I don't know if maybe. I'm trying to. That is super fucking bright. Holy fuck.
Why are you shielding your eyes from your
This is
computer?
so
That's
fucking
crazy.
bright. Also, the Conjuring house way different looking than this movie.
Also, did the tree look that fucked up?
No, but I do want that tree as a tattoo. Like it's supposed to go around my arm.
No,
I
because
love
that
that
tree, I don't know. That tree feels like what they claim that tree is, if that makes sense. Like,
A hanging tree.
no. Specifically to me, I don't know if they said this in the movie. Like, to me, that looks like a tree that got fucked up after the witch. Like, you know how, like, the idea that dark energy, like, corrupts shit? That just looks like a corrupted tree. And in my head, it wasn't always corrupted. It became that way because of the witch. Is that true? Who cares? This movie keeps spewing bullshit and getting it wrong, so I might as well come up with cooler headcanons.
They see the witch hanging.
That's true. Well, no, they see some feet.
No, they and then they flash back to it where you see the whole
You're
witch.
right.
Yeah. Fuck you. I know what I'm talking about. I've watched the movie 12 times.
And yet you still got some of it wrong earlier.
I got it right. I got it with the canon of the fucking movie.
Yeah, but I don't care about the canon of the movie. If you're going to base it on a true story, base it off of Ed and Lorraine's understanding of how demons work.
Yeah.
They didn't do that. They just changed it and turned a human into a demon, according to you? That's not how that works.
Because she's a follower of Satan.
That's still not how that works. That doesn't matter.
I mean, a demon becomes a nun in the next movie.
That's hot.
You look at Valak right now.
No.
You tell me.
I don't want to.
Yeah.
If I speak, I'm in trouble. No.
Valak is scary. Bro's into nuns. It's crazy.
Maybe. I don't know. Never seen
They're not
a
into you,
nun.
buddy.
True.
They can't.
Well, that, and then, I'm sure there's a few other reasons.
There's young nuns.
That's not what I meant at all.
I thought you were just calling them old, man.
No. But also, is the Conjuring 2 a nun, or is the nun about a nun?
Well, Valak is the nun who is basically the overarching, like the Bathsheba of Conjuring 2, but they go back to 1955, where Vera Farmiga's sister, who plays the actual like nun in that movie.
So Ed and Lorraine have to get younger?
No, it's a spin-off. It doesn't have to do with Ed and Lorraine, but it connects because
the nun is.
Yeah.
But yeah, I thought you were talking about the Conjuring 2.
The Conjuring 2 takes place, I think, a few years later. Yeah. And don't ask me about the Conjuring 3. I
mean a few
it.
minutes later? At the end of the movie, they were literally headed to Long Island.
Nope. Conjuring 2 takes place in England.
Okay.
A famous case, actually. But I love the real story of that because they were there for 2 seconds.
Okay.
Yeah. When I tell you, based off a true story aspect of things is very, very misleading. Like there's a movie called The Strangers.
It is for most horror movies. Normally, none of what they do in the movie is actually true because none of this shit happens in real life.
Well, there's a movie called The Strangers. It's a home break-in movie, basically, and they say it's based off a true story. The truth of the story is the screenwriter woke up in the middle of the night to a knock at his door, walked to the door, and some person asked, "Is tomorrow home?" He said no. They walked away. That's the whole story.
Huh.
That scene happens in the movie.
But they don't walk away. They break in and murder and kill.
They walk away, and then they come back with the two other people, and then they break in, and then they try to murder people, and then they murder people. It's a whole thing. Good movie though. I love The Strangers.
How much of an overthinker you gotta be to
having a creative mind, geek? I know you can't imagine things, but like,
it's not a creative mind. But that's not just a creative mind. That is a stranger knocked on my door, so I'm going to create this entire story about how they were actually here to murder me and my family. That's not a creative mind. That's insane.
No, because it's creepy. Because that's when if you hear a knock at your door at 3 a.m, dude, asking if someone's home, and you like, that's creepy.
Well, if I hear a knock on my door at 3 a.m, I'm not answering my door.
Fair. But I'm saying that's like that's the amount you need to be true to make a based off the true story claim.
Interesting.
Yeah.
That's
welcome
dumb.
to show business. Yeah, neither do I.
I don't like that. I think we should fight about it.
No.
Okay.
Yeah, I like this movie. I like it less now. Probably because I've seen it so many times that the scares don't hit as much hard.
So what did Ed and Lorraine Warren do that's bad?
They're frauds. They basically went to people's houses.
So is everyone who's ever claimed to be a ghost hunter or a demon hunter? That's not news.
But they walked to people's houses for 5 seconds, claimed demon, walked out, stole people's money, and then left.
Oh.
Yeah. They're fraudsters.
So you're saying he never exorcised anybody?
They probably exorcise people, but not like how like the actual claims of exorcism are.
The claims of exorcism make no sense.
Well, there's this one case in like Germany where they exorcised a girl like 40 times in like a month,
Well,
and she
sure.
died because of it.
No, that's not what I mean. I mean, exorcisms make no sense because they pretend a lot. Like, it's even still a thing. They pretend that only Catholics can exorcise people. That's not how it works. That makes no sense.
I see, man.
That doesn't make any fucking sense.
That's me.
Just be Sam and Dean. Commit reverse exorcism. The demon tries to escape and you make him go back. That was the greatest scene of all time. Sam, and you know how he did it? He just, the exorcism like phrase that they would always say, he just cited it backwards and it dragged the demon back into the body that was in front of him because he wanted to interrogate it. That's a way better show.
Is that season 2?
I don't know. All I know is he does the reverse exorcism once, and then it
I think
never
I
comes.
remember that scene. I think it's season 2.
When does that happen? What is the AI overview? Oh, no AI overview. The AI hasn't taken over.
Better.
Yeah, I was gonna say the AI hasn't taken over Supernatural yet. This is good. That's also true.
What?
I'm reading a Reddit post now that was like, did they ever do the reverse thing again? And it's like, I don't know. In season 1, they used the word Christo to identify demons and then just never use it again, ever. It's like, oh yeah, forgot about that.
I think it's funny.
They fought God once and then became him. That was something.
I think it's funny because episode 4 is a demon on like an airplane, and they're claiming like we've never faced demons ever. No one fucks with demons. They like, and it's like demons are never seen ever, and then they just face demons the rest of the show.
Well, yeah. Well, I mean that's kind of the point of the show.
No, because the girl part of the show, they
demons
the
weren't around, and then demons because the yellow-eyed demons trying to do some crazy shit, and then Sam, dealing with the yellow-eyed demon, does some crazy shit, sets off the apocalypse, and now demons are just free. Like, the progression of the show was to show us demons weren't a thing. Sam and Dean, demons are a thing.
And it was supposed to end at season 5, wasn't it? And then they're like, let's go another 10 seasons. It was supposed to end
multiple different times.
And it did.
And then I've heard rumors it's coming back.
It's not coming back.
It's coming back.
It's been 5 years since that show ended. It does not come back.
That's not that long.
Jensen is too busy, dude.
No, see, you know what happened? Jensen knows he didn't get Batman, and he's like, fuck it. I'm going back. Let me hunt some demons.
He's literally starring in an Amazon Prime show.
Yeah, no one cares. It's Amazon Prime. Deal. No one cares.
It's a boy spinoff. Yeah, people care.
Nobody watches The Boys.
One of the most watched TV shows of all time.
No.
Yeah.
Back to The Conjuring, though, and I'll yell about this later. But back to The Conjuring. What are your thoughts?
Good movie.
You think so, huh?
Yeah. There's like a yearly study of like the scariest movies ever. It's usually like Sinister at first, and then Conjuring somewhere down on the list, like 5 or 6. I don't believe it. I don't think it's that scary, but I mean, at first it got me a few times, but I think it's because I just watched the movie too many times. It's a good movie still. As guys remember, what are you looking at that you have like this smug smile on your face?
I'm scrolling through IMDb's top 100 most watched TV shows of all time, and The Boys so far isn't there through the top 50. You know who is?
Breaking Bad, Supernatural.
Yeah, Supernatural is. Friends is.
What do all those shows have?
The Flash, Arrow, The Big Bang Theory.
What do all those shows have? More than 5 seasons.
Okay, what shows don't? There's Game of Thrones at 1. That's unsurprising. How many
Yeah, that's the
seasons
most
did 13
hard
Reasons
show.
Why have?
4.
Aha, it's in the top 5.
That's horrible. Why does that show? That I hate that.
People
that
loved
show
watching that
sucks.
show.
That show sucks.
You don't want to know what else is in the top 10 then. There are
God.
3 CW shows.
Vampire Diaries is gonna be up
Nope.
there. Really?
Really?
The originals? Not even the
Is
spin-off?
the 100 a CW show?
Yeah, it is.
Okay, so there's 4 CW shows in the top.
Jesus Christ.
The 100, Riverdale, Arrow, and The Flash.
No, not Riverdale.
Yeah.
The show's good for a season
I was
and a
going to
half.
say, I remember watching early Riverdale, and I was like, damn, this is fire. And then something happened, and Archie was in World War II in 2030, and I didn't understand what was going on, and I just stopped. I was like, okay, I'm lost. I'm out. Like, I get you wanted to try to adapt some comics, but sometimes you got to age it forward, you know? No, or just like, you know, have it exist in the world that exists today. Why is he in World War II in 2024? I don't get it.
Yeah, no. I think I stopped watching that show when they brought the D&D villain in.
What?
Like season 3 is like a D&D villain, like it's the deadly game of D&D.
Oh, didn't know that.
You've watched the show farther than I have.
Apparently not. I remember the Mothman.
I think that's the D&D season.
Oh, well. There you go.
Yeah, it's forgettable.
The Conjuring. I don't know.
Yeah. How much money did it take to make?
Too much.
Not enough.
Oh, I have to go leave a rating. I forgot last night. $20 million budget, grossed 320.
That's 16 times?
Yeah.
Nope, that's way too high.
I mean, but yeah, it did pretty good though.
Yeah. Good movie. That's why.
Also,
good movies make.
I don't.
Did I do the math right?
I'm pretty sure. Maybe not, actually. No, you didn't. No, you didn't.
It cost $20 million.
No, you did. Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
My brain.
I did. Cool. Ooh, I did math right for the first time in
the
my life.
minute you said you did it wrong, my brain was just like, because I was like, no, that's correct. And then you said, oh, that's not right. And I was like, oh, what? And then my brain was broken the minute you said that.
See, if I do math too quickly, I think it's wrong.
Crazy. Oh, I'm not logged into Letterboxd anymore.
Wow, you suck.
It's your fault.
How?
You
we're
broke
recording
it.
this a week after we're recording this less than a week after we did Fast and Furious.
Hey, you didn't put The Conjuring on you didn't click rewatch.
I did.
You're not on my new from Friends.
That's because do you have more friends than me?
No. Literally, some of these updates are from July.
Here. I'm gonna date this recording. That says rewatched at August.
Oh, it's a lie.
18th. August 16th, not 18th. What day is it?
That's a
I
lie.
give it 3.5.
I felt
give it a
it.
3.5. I give it a 3.5. Give it a 7 out of 10.
That's generous.
I liked the movie. I liked it a lot.
I didn't, but that's because
the demons are not demons.
No, that didn't matter. I wasn't dumb enough to think it was a demon.
It is a demon.
No, it's not.
Demonic spirit, aka demon. Demon.
No.
Damon from Baldur's Gate.
You're just missing all of it here. Demonic spirit does not mean demon. I'm 100% confident in this context. They're just using demon as evil. It's just an evil spirit, not a demon.
Sure.
Because humans
could a demon not be an evil spirit?
It could be, but human beings cannot become demons. Their spirits cannot become demons. You don't get to pretend you hit a gotcha.
If an evil spirit can be a demon can be an evil spirit, aka it's not a rectangle square situation, it's a square situation.
No, it's this cannot be a demon. situation.
It literally is. It literally is.
No, it's not, Grayson. I don't know how I've already explained it to you in every way, yet you're not listening because you're...
With the name. The name is important. When they find out Bathsheba's name and they use it against her, that's how they were able to exorcise her. The power of the name is important. That means it's a fucking demon.
Still not a demon. It cannot be a demon. By any definition, it cannot be a demon.
I gave you the Oxford definition earlier today.
Oh my God. Humans cannot be demons.
Why not?
I don't
Satan,
know.
Satan was an angel once.
That's not a human either, you dumb bitch.
Okay. We're saying that you can't not
and
become something
also,
else.
you really can't talk about Satan existing without God. That makes no fucking sense.
In this context, I can.
No, you can't.
Yes, I
You
can.
can't say God's not real and then say Satan's real.
This is a bullshit context. I'm telling you, this is a movie. This is fake.
No, it's based on a true story.
We just went over why true stories are bullshit.
No, Grayson, I already explained this to you. You're wrong and you're stupid.
It to you.
No, you didn't. You're just saying the same thing over and over again. That's not demonic spirit. Hear how it's not saying it's a demon. It's a demonic spirit. Those words, I know you said this earlier, so I get to it again. Words have meanings. Demon and demonic are different. Humans can be demonic.
Demonic, resembling or characteristics of demons or evil spirits. It's not. This is, again, from Oxford. Resembling or characteristics of demons or evil spirits. Or frenzied. That's other definition is frenzied.
But humans can't become demons. That's all I know, and that's all that matters. This isn't supernatural lore. This is every bit of anyone who's ever said anything about demons and exorcisms and all this bullshit.
Well, in this movie, it's different.
No, it's not.
It is. Here. Is Bathsheba a demon? Bathsheba is portrayed as a malevolent spirit.
Not a demon. Got him immediately. It's the main antagonist of The Conjuring. She is an evil spirit of an 1800s devil worshipper and witch, not a demon. And I'm reading this off the fandom
Pure
page.
evil witch.
Yeah. So, fuck off and die.
You're a little bitch.
Shocker. Shocker to everyone watching. Geek was right again. Wow.
No.
How surprised? Oh, wait, that's not surprising at all. Everyone saw this coming.
No one saw it coming because it's a demon.
No, it's not. You literally get the information and you're just like, I'm going to choose to be wrong. Why do you like being... No, it's not.
They said demonic spirit. It's demon.
That's not... No. No.
The crash shot's going the wrong way. I'm trying to provoke you into.
No, it just... You being this stupid just actually is causing me physical pain. I'm developing an ulcer, chat.
Maybe I'm the demonic spirit.
You're my personal demon.
See?
Like
human,
at this point,
human being.
You're not a human.
Demon.
Humans cannot be this stupid. Have we ever considered? Imagine this. Imagine this. Nobody in the outside world actually can see or hear you, even on video. These are just me sitting here yapping at a screen, and there's no one else here. I'm the only one hearing it. Maybe I've gone crazy.
He actually can imagine something. It's just not what you want him to be imagining.
Right. I don't get to choose to. Well, it might not be in my imagination. You're just a demon that nobody else can see.
To hallucinate
That's
something.
not a hallucination. If you were a real demon, that's not a hallucination.
I'm a human being turned demon.
Not possible. I'm about to kill you so we can find out.
I would have to. I just provoke my loath. Proclaim my love to Satan.
You said provoke Lolth for some reason.
Yeah, fuck the Spider Queen.
That's crazy. We're gonna provoke Lolth.
Yeah,
that's crazy. I don't know. I'm trying to come up with more words.
What'd you rate it?
Ed never fixed the Chevy. I haven't yet.
He never did fix the Chevy.
I'm trying to decide what I rate it.
That's a good idea. I think you should decide what you need to rate it.
I can tell you of the 2 movies I watched yesterday, this is by far my least favorite.
Really?
Yeah, this movie is not that good. Like, it's not bad.
I had fun with it. You got scared by it. You said you got scared by it.
That doesn't make it good. You remember the shitty YouTube video of the car driving and then the poltergeist face pops up? That scares me too. I'm not rating it out of 5 out of 5. Is it not?
No.
Who is it?
It's just someone made like.
Oh, I thought it was specifically like a picture of the.
No.
Oh, what do I know? I haven't seen that video since 2013.
When this movie came out, that's crazy.
Probably.
12 years.
Yeah, I'm not like just aside from my problems with it from like trying to frame itself as a different movie to start and then becoming something different and never acknowledging that the other part was pointless.
Well, it's Annabelle at some point then.
Well, Ed and Lorraine mentioned you got to mention Annabelle, fine, but also just do it better. Don't, because like this really, I'm not going to get over it. It really frames it like an entirely different movie, and then you spend half the movie like, why did that matter? I
think the opening's great. I love the opening.
It could be for a different movie.
For an Annabelle movie, yeah.
Yeah, the scene can be good without it being good in the movie.
Sure.
I'm not saying it's a bad opening. I'm saying it's a bad opening for this movie.
All I've said is it's a good scene.
Well, no, you keep saying it's a good opening. It's not.
It says the fucking tempo.
If all I showed you was that scene, do you think you could tell me anything about this movie? No.
Yeah, it's about Ed and Lorraine Warren.
No, you'd think it was about Annabelle and these 2 chicks in an apartment.
Technically, it's also a guy there too.
Not in the apartment.
In the real story, it is.
Oh, well, when they're showing the guy pops up when they're talking to Ed and Lorraine, but he is never seen in the apartment, which is very weird.
He's the boyfriend of one of them. That's why.
He's the boyfriend. Apparently, he's not allowed in their apartment, though. That tells me how they feel about him.
1971. That's considered scandalous to show more than ankles.
Oh, but it's not scandalous to let a demon inhabit your apartment. Sure.
Exactly. So backwards America is.
I can have my own personal demon, but I can't have a boyfriend. That's crazy.
God, I want a sitcom of an apartment of 2 chicks and a demon.
2 girls, 1 demon? That's crazy, Grayson.
Yeah, like, literally like the style like Friends or two broke girls or something like that. Like I want it.
I feel like we had that. It was called Supernatural.
It's not a sitcom.
Kind of
episode's situated as a sitcom,
but like, so the opening's weird. I don't really love the acting from like anyone except Ed and Lorraine.
Good, that's the main attraction. So,
well, yeah, but the movie focuses more on the family, and I never believe that they're real people. Like, the dad does not look in any way like a person. He doesn't act like a person. He's always standing there like he's constipated and holding in a shit. I don't know what's going on, but he is clenched.
I want to know what that guy has been in as well.
Like, the mom, like, actually, no, that's not fair. The mom gives a good performance, and the kids are kids, so I don't really judge them.
Dude,
So,
okay, wait. The kid actors. I wanted to talk about that for a second.
one of them's in Twilight.
Yeah, Mackenzie Foy, who's in Twilight. Joey King, who's in The Dark Knight Rises, and also like was really big in the late 2010s. Like, isn't this? What's the other kids? No, I swear that's more children.
Well, yeah, there were fucking 5 of them. Because there was, I just don't know if these ones were in anything.
Yeah.
Because there was.
But two of the kids being like big things is crazy.
Yeah. Was it just the 2?
There's 5.
Yeah, I don't. Well, yeah, but like the oldest sister, Andrea, whatever pronunciations. I don't know her actress. I don't know Nancy's.
Oh my god, these movies that she's in. Oh my god.
Like Haley McFarland, I don't think I've seen in anything else. That doesn't mean she's not in anything else. That just means a high hat. Apparently, she was in Sons of Anarchy for 11 episodes.
That's crazy. She didn't lie to me. That's a good show.
And then the youngest,
Kyla.
Yeah,
who
was in
April.
Wow,
A lot of devil movies.
I was going to say she seems to have been typecast.
Fair.
But all right. And most of those movies don't have good ratings. That's tough.
No, they look like fucking shitty DVD movies.
But like, yeah, so the kids I don't like. I don't hold
you don't
to
like
the
them?
same standard. No, when
Well,
I'm like,
you should not hold kid actors.
So
the
I'm
same
not
standard.
like they're not who I'm complaining about. It's all of the adult actors just don't feel like people,
That's fair.
except for the 2 main characters. The main character is whatever family they're after. That's how that works. They're side characters.
The parents, yeah,
like the parents are the main characters, and then also Nancy, because she keeps getting dragged away by a demon.
Real.
I don't know if I was supposed to have seen something in the scene right after she gets like nearly pulled off the bed completely, and she's freaking out. Like her sister wakes
in
up
the corner.
Yeah, I didn't see anything.
There's nothing there.
Okay.
There's nothing there. That's the point.
It's supposed to be like I was getting pissed off because I was looking really hard, and I'm like, it's gonna jump scare the fuck out of me.
No.
Because I like got up and got closer to my TV to try to see if I could see something. So I was like, it's gonna jump scare me while I'm right here, and I'm gonna go flying. Grayson's getting jump scared in real life.
No, there's thunder, and I thought it was something else. No, but the James Bond directed this. We'll actually talk about James Bond movie later in the month.
I thought you said James Bond. I was like, what?
James Wan. He also did Aquaman. But like the point of that scene was that there was nothing there. You're supposed to be scared of nothing. That was the point of that scare, was to like make us look a little too hard to spook us. Which I think it worked really well. I mean, it got you to be like on the edge of your seat.
And then I kept looking at the door because I was like, maybe it's like out in the hallway and there is something there. Because that's been a thing. Like there, every once in a while in this movie, there has been something in the background that if you look hard enough, you'll see it. So I rewound the scene to just watch the door to see if something was like peeking around it, you know? It wasn't.
Nope.
I was very upset. I was very sad.
No, I think that's good usage of like a movie that's so set up and it's trying to scare you, having nothing be probably one of the scariest scenes in the movie.
Sure.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I still haven't rated this movie. I'm struggling.
I'm waiting on you to rate it. You're like 3.5 is too high. Like I don't think it's that high.
No, that's too high.
I think you're high.
I wish.
No, you don't.
I do.
No, you don't.
I think.
Yeah. I'm
really trying to decide if I want to. I'm between. This is why I wish I could get more granular with my reviews.
I went at 2.256.
Yes, I do. Because I don't think it's 2.5 worthy, but I feel like
You don't
2
think
is
it's a
too
5?
low. It isn't that good.
I'm certain that you don't think it's like at least like mid. Like literally a 5's mid.
Doug, it's just honestly, I think it's just not being able to get over like the opening 20 minutes of the movie being
Well,
pointless.
fuck you. There's another fucking 100 minutes. I almost said something else. Shut up.
That's a crazy thing to say.
That's because I was trying to say it and my words.
That is the basement yard clip. Oh, Japanese. That is my favorite. That and oh, Banzai are so good.
God. No, but it's 100 other minutes in this movie.
100 other movies in this movie. There are at least 100 other better movies, I promise.
Well, yeah.
But I'm going to give it
minutes.
a 2.5 because I don't think it's bad enough to get
You know
a
what?
below average grade.
I'll settle for mid. Yeah, I probably berate you get win lower than that, but
Like I think the parts of this movie that are at least trying to be this movie are good. There's like I don't know. The opening sucks. Like it's a good scene, but it's an awful opening for this movie.
sure. I'll concur. I
And
don't necessarily agree, but I'll concur.
that takes me out of care, like because it left me for the first 45 minutes going, what the fuck is how does Annabelle work into this? She's at their house. Why is she here haunting these people? That makes no sense. How can a doll be at two places at one time?
Because it's a doll and a demon. They're two separate things.
Yeah, but if the demon's latched onto the doll, the demon has to be with the doll.
Not necessarily.
Well, that makes no fucking sense either.
Does a demonic spirit not make sense in the first place?
Well, it's because it's just a ghost.
Anyways, next week we're going to be talking about a video game adaptation. Ever? Yeah, we haven't covered a video game adaptation, have we?
I don't think so.
No. Yeah.
I don't know. We covered Spider-Man.
Shut the fuck up.
So,
Yeah,
what have we
covering-
watched?
We watched over 60 something movies, 70
That's
movies
crazy.
at least. Yeah,
Guys, we
but-
do stuff sometimes. That's crazy, dog.
we're pretty consistent actually.
That's
Um,
crazy.
Yeah. But we're covering a video game adaptation in Five Nights at Freddy's because I've seen it. I was a big nerd when I was younger about Five Nights at Freddy's. Geek has played a game, Five Nights at Freddy's, so I'm very interested to see how he likes the movie when it's.
Don't worry, I may have also done a lore dive last night. Also,
Oh my god, he watched all the Matt Pat videos. So it's crazy.
God, no. And I'm not
He's
saying
fully
that in a
watched them.
bad way. I just mean there's not enough time in the world, I don't think, to watch all of the Matt Pat videos.
Nah, you can get
No,
them
I
all
think
then.
by the time I think if I started them, we would have entered nuclear war by the time I'm done.
Possibly.
There will be nothing left.
You can skip the first one, I know that. The first nuclear war, not the first Matt Pat video. But until then, remember to like, subscribe to whatever podcast you prefer. Until next time. Bye-bye.